Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure that's a Klingon proverb. Not enough grunting. I think somebody just ran a very long distance. That's the reason why this person, most likely, it sounds like a woman, is breathing so hard. Oh, okay. It's a black and white movie. Because these highlights are super harsh. There's absolutely no modifying the light. They just were just like, listen, I'm gonna throw as much light at this as humanly possible. Look at those highlights.
Do you find me sadistic?
If you did that to her, probably. Bill.
I'll bet I could.
Is he Bill? Name of the movie Kill Bill. Is he? I'm guessing this guy. Oh, apologies. I'm guessing this guy here is in fact Bill.
Fry an egg in my actions.
Well, I mean, right now you're being very nurturing, but somehow I'm guessing someone is going to want to delete you. I'm guessing for this encounter.
Maybe towards those.
It's your baby.
Wait.
I'm most masochistic.
Okay, so she's pregnant. I don't know. Maybe this is like a veil or something potentially. That's kind of around her, and it's Bill's baby. And then he deletes her.
Bill?
Is this Nancy Sinatra? Martial arts. Okay. I like a good martial arts film. The RZA. Really? Okay. I think I heard something like many years ago that he started scoring films. Harvey Weinstein. Okay, so we're guessing somebody got fondled on set. Chapter 1. Okay, so definitely not black and white, but it definitely resembles either Fuji or like these old Kodak film stocks. Yeah, super blown out highlights, deep shadows. Definitely shot on film. Definitely. Does that even hurt, by the way? Firstly, crazy. Don't know how, she absolutely was not expecting her to come to this door, bro. She wasn't. Then just to break out into like a full-blown choreographed karate kerfuffle, that's interesting. Okay, they're going to the death here, guys. By the looks of it. not the jumping sound effects.
Come on. Bring it on.
All right, so this is definitely a play on a karate film. I'm not sure that it's a super serious karate film, but it's obviously a play on it based off of the sound effects being added. Teal, orange. Wait, are they also wearing teal and orange? Isn't that super coincidence?
Got his little ass in the living room and acted a damn fool.
Oh, so you blame it on her and her dog. That's crazy.
That's what happened.
Other than your past, most likely.
Baby.
Hi, honey. I'm Mr. Steve.
I'm what?
What's your name?
I'm what?
Nikki.
Bro, why was that censored? What's her name, guys? What's her name? Why would they do that to me?
Such a pretty name for such a pretty girl.
Nikki is probably a nickname. Her name would probably be like Nicole or Nicolette. I'm trying to think of all the Nicks that I have encountered.
How old are you, Nikki?
I asked you a question.
Is she saying Beatrice? Is her name? I'm gonna call her Beatrice because it sounds like Beatrice. Beatrice asked you a question. Beatrice. Her name is Beatrice.
I'm 4.
4 years old, eh?
So you can go in your room now, and I want you to leave us alone till I tell you to come out. Okay?
Yeah, but what if you don't make it? That means that she's
Nakia.
going to... Nakia. I would have never guessed that, bro. Nakia.
Your room.
But back when we were acquainted,
I mean, bro, you guys were kind of like, jousting for the most part with that blade. I'm guessing that either both of you even have some type of, red viscous fluid on it. Why would you put that directly into the drawer, bro? You should probably wash that. Throw that away permanently.
4 years ago,
She could have like hepatitis or
her
something.
name was Vernita.
You still take cream and sugar, right?
You still take, so you guys were once friends. Or you knew each other personally. Well, obviously you knew each other personally. But much closer than I expected.
So I suppose
But I guess this amount of hate comes from something personal.
it's a little late.
Not rationality.
Okay. Because I almost forgot that Vivica A. Fox looked like this.
That would be even, Vernita.
Vernita.
All I can tell you is that I'm a different person now.
Oh, great.
Yeah, but you can say you're a different person now, but as soon as you recognized her at the door, you were able to instantly revert back into that person that allowed you to stay alive, through her attacks.
I don't know. Is gonna change that.
So when do we do this?
Do it
It
now.
all depends. Tomorrow, the day after.
Because she's probably low 30s right now. So I'm going to go ahead and say, tell her in 60 years we will meet on a pier. Say that.
Tomorrow.
How about Black Mamba? I should have been Black Mamba.
Listen, initially, when you guys decided to kind of divulge your code names, I was like, why isn't she Black Mamba? Made
Weapon of
sense.
choice?
I just didn't point it out. I just want to see where this was taking us, guys. But that was my initial thought.
If you want to stick with your butcher knife, that's
You
fine.
should be Copperhead. That would make all the sense in the world. You have like blondish highlights, bro. Oh, didn't expect that. Well, in front of the daughter. But how did you have this code name? You were amazing with edged weapons, but for some reason, you missed her completely. We're talking about not even slightly close to her. You just completely missed her.
You can take my word for it.
She isn't bad neither, though, guys. She's not bad at all.
I'll be waiting.
Is she foreshadowing?
一切の
Bro, why are you in, without a doubt, the most disgusting looking truck? I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. The complementary color game is absolutely phenomenal. That's what you know this year. Red, yellow, that works. Similar to teal and orange, right? But still, it's disgusting to actually look at. Bro, there's carpet on the... And someone actually spent a good amount of money to modify that terrible looking vehicle. Taste are interesting things sometimes, because some people have it. All right, guys. So we definitely have a revenge movie. Yeah, I'm almost positive that vehicle is not a vehicle that's gonna, be the reason why the person driving it gets a lot of the viscous innards, guys. I'm not sure. That's not gonna work, bro. All right. I don't think many ladies would be super attracted to it. Look at that guy, that hideous monstrosity. Chapter 2. Okay. 4 years and 6 months earlier, El Paso.
Son number one.
It's a goddamn massacre, Pop.
Son number 1.
He wiped out the room, Reverend,
Oh,
Reverend's wife.
what did they have to do with
Hell,
it?
they even shot.
So based off of some of the vehicles here, I'm guessing, early 90s. Okay, cool. But then to hear someone refer to the old colored fellow. Oh, that's an interesting one here. I didn't know that we used that the term colored was used in that manner. I mean, I get it. South Africa, they use it, but it's in a different context. But I don't know. It feels weird.
This ain't no squirrely amateur. Just a worker with solid dog.
Solid dog.
You can tell by...
Don't know. The name on the marriage certificate is Arlene Machiavelli. That's a fact.
Okay.
He didn't tell us she was pregnant.
Bro, her name is Beatrice.
Man, she's a little blood-spattered angel. Son number one?
I've never heard of hay-colored hair, guys. That's a new one. Must be a Texas saying. I've heard this before. Why do I know this? Why do I know this? Why do I know this? The name of the song is Chill Bill. Bro. That's what this is. That's what that is. Correlation. Let's continue. Oh, her backstory is super rich. All right. Absolutely ridiculous jacket here that she's wearing. But it matches her eye patch, right? I think eye patches are extremely intriguing. I think if I had to actually wear an eye patch, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't wear one. But I understand why potentially some would probably want to, right? It's probably just a hole, right? And why would you want dust getting into the hole? But I don't think I'd wear one. No, I guess not. No, well, wait. I don't want dust getting into the hole. Can you wash it out? If you had that hole where no eye is, could you in fact throw water inside the hole since it's there? All right, this is what I would do. I would not wear the eye patch, okay? But I would wash the hole out regularly. I would just walk around because it's me. If that makes any sense, right? I would be completely comfortable and confident in who I am. I don't need an eye patch. Oh, yeah, she has a collection of these patches, guys. They all match her outfits. Okay. California Mountain Snake. And guys, the shot list so far has been phenomenal. Every single shot choice that they've made has been absolutely breathtaking to encounter. They're in fact telling the story very well through these sequences.
Is a luxury that our kind is rarely afforded. My gift.
Okay, so there's definitely a secret society, which I kind of, I grasp that, obviously, based off of all the code names, but hopefully we can kind of get some more information on what exactly this secret society is, what's the purpose of it.
To you. I'm standing over her right now.
That's my girl.
Okay, so Bill is like a master swordsman?
Elle, you're going to abort the mission.
Shit.
May I say one thing?
Guys, his ring is amazing. That jade?
Your beautiful blue eye. You not? We've done reason. We won't do that.
Guys, this rain is incredibly fake.
That thing is because
The trees are real, but the actual rain itself is incredibly fake. It's like following a pattern, and generally rain itself, nature doesn't really create patterns like that.
that
Don't you ever wake up.
She's going to.
this moment.
All right, so we briefly saw a macro shot, a crazy macro shot, well over 1-to-1, maybe 5-to-1 or more, depending on how big that mosquito was. So let's go ahead and say probably 10-to-1, and that's insane, right? So We're talking about multiple extension tubes that were used on the actual camera itself. Then maybe even, well, I guess you can. It's a trick. You can reverse the actual lens itself and get super close to objects. That could have been done also. I'm just trying to think of how they got to like that level of magnification and then still be able to get actual clean movie quality footage. So it would have to be some type of extension tube, multiple extension tubes with a macro lens, maybe, potentially, guys. That was crazy. Then they switched over to a different type of technology, which is like 2,000 frames a second or 10,000 frames a second. And it looks like they literally shot the camera, right? I mean, I guess that's what happens when you have a gigantic budget, right? You just destroy cameras for the sake of destroying them, just to get that shot right here. Like, it really looks like it's happening. But it can definitely be done on a much smaller scale, probably within budget. But when I say that all the particulate looks real, all of this looks like how it would look during a super slow motion firing of, oh God. All right, so was she in a coma for 4 years, or? Yeah. Okay.
Price is $75, my friend. You getting your freak on or what?
Oh, yeah, boy.
So no knuckle sandwiches under no circumstance.
Guys, no. Guys, it's not funny, but it's funny. It's funny because it's like, it's not fun. Firstly, it's not funny, but it's funny. That doesn't mean the same thing to other people. Okay, wait a second. Let's try this again here. It's not funny, but this is not a funny scenario, but it's funny because I can't imagine this being a real thing like this. Like the audacity of such a scene is wild to me, that all I can do is laugh at the ridiculousness of it, right? Now, is it plausible? Maybe. Do I think that this has happened once or twice or 1,000 times? Probably. Right? Does it make it better? Not really at all. It's still terrible. I'm guessing this probably does happen a lot in scenarios like this and in mental hospitals. I don't doubt it. Oh, she's going to delete him.
By the way, this cooch can get dry in a bucket of sand. If she dries...
Not all the time, but sometimes. How do you know so much? How do you... Oh, he's doing the nastiness with her, bro.
I just lube up with this and you'll be good to go.
Don't use that. Don't ever... Bro, this is hair. I don't know what this brown stuff is, right? I have no idea, but generally... It's probably like fecal matter, most likely, guys. I don't know what you're doing. There's just a lot of hair in the Vaseline. I never want to see that again in my life, bro. Bro, throw that whole bottle out. Don't keep it in your pocket. That's nasty. I'm gonna be honest, bro. You deserve much worse than that. Yeah, your legs probably don't work after 4 years of you being in a coma. Okay, yeah, mainly delete that guy. Oh! Where's Bill? Yeah, bro. You deserve that. You probably deserve a little bit more than that. I mean, to be honest, I wish, castration was on the table here. You, sir, are filth. It's his car. So why didn't you, take his socks, at least? Right? Just take his socks. I mean, I get it. The shoes probably are not going to fit you, right? But at least take some socks. so you can, cover your feet. Because here's the issue. We get it. You've been lying in the bed in a coma for roughly 4 years. And so because of that, you lost the unfortunate use of your legs because you haven't used your legs. But wouldn't that have been the same exact thing for her upper body? Or we just shouldn't think about that. She should also have like almost no use of anything. I mean, most likely lifting her neck would be problems because every single muscle in her body would probably be issues. But for some reason, she has her full upper body strength, or not really. Okay. All right. Well, she seems to have more of her upper body strength than her lower body strength. So she's not back completely, right? But all right, let's get it. Her abdominal muscles, check. Ew. How does this happen? Is it like her shoes or something? What is that? I don't know. Just maybe. Listen, I think she probably could easily fit that man's shoes. Now, as a matter of fact. So you're just wearing no shoes on purpose. I'm not sure you can, because your big toe looks extremely crooked. Like can you even do that? Is that Bill? Who's this? We haven't met this person yet. I'm guessing this is Bill. And this is the woman that was going to inject. Okay. Oreni Shii. All right, and so why does this squad exist? Like, are they hired by governments or companies? Okay, so basically you put the word boss in front of the last name. No. Boss Boyd. As the animation style is also brilliant. Yeah. Bro, you do realize that you're inside of most likely your house. I get it, you're smoking, you don't care, but that's not the point though. You just spit on your floor. Who's going to clean that up? I guess that's not your floor. That's their floor. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, so definitely her backstory is equally as rich. This is a crazy event. Really? Oh. What? Somebody had to draw that. Okay. Somebody had to draw that. Guys, I love those like instant like punch-ins.
First things first. Wiggle your big toe.
How do we end up back here?
Let's get these other piggies wiggling.
Okay. These shots are unnecessary. At this level, I'm sorry to tell you guys, there is no value in these shots right here. Consistently. And how is she paying for this? Like, this isn't a scheduled, oh, I bought my tickets like, you know, a couple of months ago. She went to the airport and said, let me have a ticket to Japan. Guys, yeah, I don't know. I mean, who's paying for this?
Oh,
Let me guess. Okay, never mind.
Excuse me.
What are the Japanese? Do you know?
You should learn Japanese. Very easy.
No, it's not. Don't listen to him.
I heard it was kind of hard.
This is such a weird engagement. Bro, she's trying to get day drunk. Let her get day drunk.
Do you understand?
It's so intense.
I came to see a man.
Oh, yeah.
Let me guess. He's the man.
Who is he?
You.
May I ask?
Say you. Say it's him.
Hattori Hanzo.
Who's that? So now you're giving her like a tour or something? Oh, it's him. It's him. He's like a secret sword maker. That one right there, red and black. Yeah, it's the best looking one, and that's also the one that the scene was leading us towards anyway, based off of the initial shot when we first saw this. When we first saw what was on the wall. Guys, these sound effects are crazy, guys. They have really good baseball teams out there too, though, guys. Keep that in mind. Funny enough. But it's also really good social commentary, how you generally like what you don't have in mass around you, right? So it makes all the sense in the world that he's like, oh, yeah, I like baseball. Samurai swords? Look, they're on the wall. Who cares? Right. So how is she going to get one then? He just said that they're not for sale. He said he keeps them around extremely, not extremely, exclusively for the aesthetics.
Because my vermin is a former student of yours.
So are you trying to guilt him into giving you this? Bill. Oh. For some reason, I thought it was going to be the woman. A month. I mean, listen, that's testament to everything about the sword. Right? I've never had one of these swords, guys. I would expect if they're taking a month, they're probably expensive in like excess, guys. They are. Really good, they are. All right. So $10,000 to $25,000, basically for something that's going to hang on your wall. That's interesting. I can tell you with no ego, this is my finest sword. I mean, listen, the level of craftsmanship is absolutely phenomenal, bro. Like, your dedication to your work is admirable. Bro, I want a sword. Oh, bro, I can carry it in the state of Georgia. I can carry it on me with my weapons license. Wait a second, guys. I don't want a real one though. That's it's not that serious for me, bro. There has to be someone that like. I'm gonna look into this. I will probably be harassed if I walk around though with a katana. I probably would be harassed. Even though I have my license and I can show that I literally have a weapons license, not just a concealed carry license. No. I can carry any weapon. Bro, she is extremely symmetrical. Like, that's actually scary, bro. Yeah. Well, we know why she's famous. Basically. And she is also extremely...
The young girl in the schoolgirl uniform is Aren's...
She is a... Okay, everyone is extremely symmetrical.
Personal bodyguard, Ari. Gogo may be young, but what she lacks in age.
Why do I know that sound effect? But I have no idea where it's from. Or is this the origin point and everyone hasn't copied it for some other reasons? Maybe.
She makes up for in.
Basically. Listen, I am not here to slander Ferrari. Because Ferrari likes going after people if you try to slander Ferrari. All right? But don't buy a Ferrari. Okay? Don't do that. You know, I mean, I get it. You could basically tell anyone on the planet, don't buy a Ferrari because they're extremely expensive, right? But you can occasionally find them on like used markets. They can easily cost pretty similar to like a built Z06 or something similar to that, like a built Maserati or something, right? You can definitely achieve a wrecked Ferrari and rebuild it, you know. But the problem with that is that they're, Ferrari is a very reliable brand. Okay? Ferrari absolutely is one of the most reliable cars in the history of vehicles. Okay? All right. Sometimes the name and the price do not always equate to actual quality. Because I can tell you right now, you can buy a Toyota Corolla and it'll outlast, you know, the beautifully reliable Ferrari.
See what I mean? The bald guy in the black suit and the Kato mask.
Guys, I love the symmetry of this shot. It looks great. Bro, this man sounds so calm and angry at the same time. A couple more squirts. Bro, the way she ran down that table. I don't think her katana is authentic. How she was just speaking, okay? Nothing in me said that she was going to be able to speak literally with zero accent. That's a talent. Oh my. This is a different camera. Like all of the characteristics of this shot are different. Alright guys, is it legal to walk around Japan with a katana? Or like a samurai sword? I want to know, seriously, if you guys know. Anytime I've been to Japan, I have never seen anyone walk around with one. Never. I've never seen it. They're normally just like on walls or they're like behind the bar type of thing. Bro, is that a Z? Yeah, it's a Z. It's 300, maybe ZX or something? Nissan? Yeah. Definitely. Looks just like it. Yeah, 96 or somewhere around there. Nissan 300ZX. Sorry, guys. It's our first glimpse of a camera error, guys. Well, not a camera. It's the lens issue. It's called chromatic aberration. It's basically when areas of the scene are too bright and they're being backed by kind of something that is the exact opposite of color, I guess. Shade, let's say. So whenever there's like a super contrasty area, hence like these things that are right here on this pane of glass, it causes this. Newer lenses have completely, for the most part, fixed it. Unless you're like super high in your aperture, right? Let's say 1.2, 1.8, but movies are not filmed like that. They're normally like 5.6 and f6.7 and f7, f8, etc. So this is normally deleted, but they're so close to her, they're trying to separate her from the background. But by doing that, they completely ignored the fact that there's a super bright light coming through this pane of glass right here. And then now we have this absolute issue. But again, most people don't care. They won't recognize it. But the nerds out there will see this and they'll be like, bro, come on. You could have changed it. Like, change the f-stop a little bit or remove the backlighting from the scene. Just a little bit, bro. Just a little bit. But that's, as of right now, we are now currently, what, 100. Hour 10 minutes into the film and not a single error or issue, anything. So that is not to be counted. That's just something that I'm sure there was a conversation about that scene behind the scenes. I can almost promise you that conversation happened. Bro, she is super perceptive. How did you get on the roof? The ceiling? We have to make sure we show her feet. Yeah, I didn't see a single person with tattoos in Japan either. Well, regular person in Japan with tattoos, at least, right? We obviously encountered some very undesirable looking humans out there who were most likely a part of something, who were heavily tattooed. And I'm pretty sure that's kind of what most of the people think when they see this, right? So it's absolutely surprising to see a Japanese woman with like tattoos and she's showing them openly. It's a little, wives just being wives. This woman right here is a perfect representation of me dancing. Oh, did she just whisper Beatrice underneath her breath? Like, Beatrice, how are you alive? It's so exaggerated.
Mickey.
Guys, it's the sound effects for me. Absolutely. Well, there are definitely different levels of samurai swords. And apparently, her, obviously from the story, her level is absolutely top tier. Everyone else's is trash. So of course she's able to do these things, bro. Listen, you know how she lifted that man up? She lifted him up by the sword because it's Japanese steel, guys. Right? All right. Both of you are going to meet your end. If there's so many whip sound effects, guys. I don't know where the gurgling sound came from, but yeah.
Walk away.
Yeah, because you're going to lose. It's mandatory. No, she's not begging. She's trying to be nice to you. She's trying to tell you, listen, if you proceed, she's going to remove the head from your body. Or she's going to, like she seems to keep doing, penetrate you through the center of the T-zone, right? And you're going to be gone. So she's trying to save your life right now, Go-Go. Well, that's one way. Guys, the sound effects do not match the action. Okay? When she threw it, you heard like a ratcheting sound when she was pulling it back. Guys, it's so ridiculous to encounter what we're encountering, right? Well, guess that's that. Yeah. The battle we've all been waiting for, yes? Okay, so basically the walls are paper.
You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you?
You know,
For a second there?
yeah, I kind of did.
Yeah, me too, to be honest. I thought that, like normal movies, right? I mean, how much more can you actually throw at her? But apparently you have an army, so... Yeah, I thought, I didn't know you. I apologize.
Silly rabbit.
Tricks are for kids.
Tricks are for kids.
Why would you say that? She's going to make light work of you guys. What? Why are we going black and white? Friendly fire. Okay, initially I said that it was going to be really easy for her, basically, by alluding that it was going to be some type of light work. I apologize. Not light work. But she's still handling it, though. Comedic bamboo snap. I will say, though, this black and white is extremely reminiscent of Oppenheimer's black and white. That's a really good sign here, right? Generally, this could be done with film, and again, this whole thing feels like it's been shot with film, other than like one very specific scene. But the black and white is extremely pleasant. The highlights are a bit rough. I'm going to point out that. But overall, the black and white is pleasant to encounter. There's like no shadow detail though, but that's stylistic. All right, so in the catch light in her eye, you can definitely see that there's a gigantic light source being thrown through what's called a scrim. It's a gigantic, basically a white sheet, right? And then what we're seeing right here, this line is literally the stand holding up the white sheet. And this is something like a black pro mist filter. They just sit on the end of the lenses themselves. This specifically is a UV filter, but this is basically what they look like. Solid blue, Titanic lighting. Yeah, I'm surprised there are not more friendly fires happening. Run. Just turn around and run. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's disrespectful. Imagine. Run. Just go. She's like letting you go. Oh, no, she's not. What is happening? Every time you think something's going to happen, it doesn't happen. It's almost the opposite of it happens. It is absolutely a semi-serious movie with a semi-serious, story. This is a revenge story. But just when you are like, yeah, things are getting real. How is she randomly spanking the Yakuza with the katana, guys? Crazy.
Go home to your mother!
Right. Oh, she's using wall hacks, guys. Okay, that has happened a lot throughout the movie, but it's still not shocking.
Mother, you stay right where you are.
No, it was such a great event, right? You had people singing, they were dancing, everything was all good. And look at how everything is flipped. That light is way too harsh. Like whenever I was to work with people who had like extremely light hair, or as the guy in the beginning of the movie said, hay-colored hair. What you cannot do is backlight super light hair. Don't backlight it. Or if you do, make sure it's like heavily diffused. Use some type of scrim or something that has the ability to just diffuse the light, right? Like right now I have heavy diffusion on me. You can see it in my glasses, right? But you want to make sure that you're diffusing from the back, like, you know, not so harsh. I get it. Stylists, that's what they did. Everything is on purpose here, right? Obviously, they chose to blow out her hair, basically, in light. They chose that. Okay. Where are all the motorcycles that we heard? They were coming from all angles. They should be basically scattered all over this place.
This is Hattori Hanzo steel.
You both speak English.
Don't scare.
Of course, the feet. The feet are the most important, you know, thing to get a video of at all times. B-roll. B-roll without feet? Ew. What kind of movie is that? Feels like flamenco, but like a great version of flamenco. Generally, when I hear flamenco music, it's like, ew, I just don't like it, generally. But I do love the way the Spanish guitar sounds. This is very well-placed music, the RZA. It just so happens that the sky is this shade of blue and she's wearing a yellow-orangish color. I like it. Red, yellow. In terms of the complementaries here, we have the viscous fluid on her jacket here, and it is yellow, orangish, obviously, similar to that super complementary, disgusting viscous inner wagon that we encountered earlier, guys. Oh, you leaking?
But you can at least die like a samurai.
All right, Kari. Get on your knees. And proclaim that honor is why you lived. Oh. She also doesn't really look Caucasian, specifically. I don't know. She doesn't at all. She looks like North European. Yeah, like North European. I don't see her at all being from anywhere near the Caucasus Mountain Range. Like, at all. She looks nothing like those people that are there. At all. Uh-oh. This silly North European girl knows how to use his samurai sword. So maybe you should expire like a samurai. Get on your knees. Get on your knees and expire like a samurai.
Wakata.
Oh, well, I wouldn't have accepted that apology. She would have had to get on her knees, bro. That sounded crazy. Let me rephrase that. No, you understood what I meant. Oh, did you just scalp her? Show me the video. Show me the footage right now. Pan up. Okay. It's a weird slice, but okay. It's clean. I have no idea how you even able to speak those words. You should have been all messed up. Like a samurai. On your knees. Oh. Okay. Okay, so you helped her to the hospital. I mean, that's one way to do it.
Please forgive my betrayal.
No more.
You lost. You didn't betray
But still-
anyone.
But still, nothing.
Guessing won't be necessary.
Okay.
She informed me. She said I could keep my wicked life for 2 reasons.
Yeah, this was the obvious one. Like leaving the last person alive to tell what happened. Yeah. Death list, okay. Are we updating it? Or? 5. List 5. Is the way that they're making it seem like every single person that flies in or around Tokyo has a samurai sword? It's wild. They have spots specifically for your sword on the plane.
We deserve to die.
You will. You will, in fact, Bud.
How did you find me?
Is she aware her daughter is still alive?
Guys, this was an art project. Okay. A lot of people with a lot of expertise in filming things, writing things, and just having the ability to light scenes, tell stories. That's what this is. This is an art project. Someone put together over a story, most likely it's called The Bride here, right? By using a story that they probably found, I don't know, in a newspaper or something. They found it and then flushed it out to this absolute madness. I love the fact that they are not taking this serious at all. They're not. There's nothing serious about this film other than the fact that, well, kind of all of the things that transpired that kind of forced her to kind of take revenge in this manner, very serious things. And also, you know, what was going on in the hospital for the last 4 years. There was a lot of debauchery, apparently, a lot of penetration happening, right? I'm surprised she didn't get pregnant. Can you imagine? Pregnant woman in a coma. How'd you get pregnant in a coma? I don't know. Ask questions. Okay. Whoa. The film was amazing. We're definitely going to be following along with this. Yeah, but as of right now, I love this movie. I cannot wait to rewatch it. I know my wife has seen this movie probably a lot. She loves this Tarantino guy. So I don't know. I may bring her in again. You guys let me know how you felt about the last Titanic ending, and we'll see. Right? She has the ability to kind of to make me speak a little bit more about what I just encountered for some reason. But either way, if you guys would like to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the 2nd tier. And you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.